Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders.
It's Pelé! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Out towards the flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Look at the space. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Now it's Messi. And this is Rivaldo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals.
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Del Piero. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Del Piero. First quarter of an hour gone. Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Del Piero! Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Platini. Can he get it through? He can get that clear. Tottenham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played into space. And this is Pelé. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro can get it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Pelé. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee's given a throw. He's found a way through. Messi, not the most accurate pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Pelé, and here's Del Piero. Pelé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it Just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Maldini calmly anticipates. And here's Del Piero! And Del Piero! And he's really put himself on the line here. Rivaldo! He's found a way past. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Del Piero. Iniesta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Platini. De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yaya Toure. And now the breakaway. Thuram. Cannavaro. And Khan. Threads one in, knocks it out wide. Rivaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Decent chance! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. And this is Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
El dorsal 10. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
El dorsal 26.
And he opts to go forward.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
And it's Baggio. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a cute ball. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Thuram. Raul. And he's well positioned here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a Barcelona free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Iniesta. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely aimed pass. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Shevchenko. Rivaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That's got him rattled. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Opts for safety. Tottenham are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. For Rosicky.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. Rosicky. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's managed to get free. It's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Rosicki! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rosicki, actually...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.